This video I will explain DynamoDB performance tuning and what is read-write capacity units. Amazon DynamoDB is a fast cloud database where you can store and get data at any time. It is designed to respond very quickly, handle large number of users at the same time. But for this speed, DynamoDB needs to know how much reading and writing work your application will do. This is where capacity units come in. The core idea is you must tell DynamoDB your expected traffic. You can think of a restaurant kitchen. If only 10 customers come, small kitchen is enough. If 1000 customers come, you need a bigger kitchen. In DynamoDB, customers is equivalent to your application request. Kitchen power is equivalent to capacity units. What are read capacity units? A read capacity unit tells DynamoDB how many reads per second your table can handle. In simple words, one RCU allows you to read one item per second if the item size is up to 4 KB. So if you need 100 reads per second, then you need 100 read capacity units. There are two types of reads. First one is strongly consistent read. You always get the latest data. Cost uses full RCU. Second one is eventually consistent read. You may get slightly older data for a moment. Benefit uses half RCU. So it is cheaper and faster. What are write capacity units? A write capacity unit tells DynamoDB how many writes per second your table can handle. In simple words, one WCU allows you to write one item per second if the item size is up to 1 KB. So if you need 50 writes per second, then you need 50 write capacity units. Now we will see why capacity units matter for performance. If you set too low capacity, you get throttling. Throttling means DynamoDB starts rejecting requests because it cannot keep up. Your app becomes slow. If you set too high capacity, you pay more money than needed. So performance tuning means choosing the right capacity. There are two main capacity modes. First one is proficient capacity. You manually set number of read capacity unit and number of write capacity unit. Best for predictable traffic, steady workloads. You can also enable auto scaling. This automatically increases or decreases capacity based on traffic. Second one is on-demand capacity. You do not set read capacity unit and write capacity unit. DynamoDB automatically scales up and scales down. Best for unknown traffic, sudden spikes, and new applications. You pay only for what you use. Performance tuning in DynamoDB means making your table fast, coefficient, and able to handle traffic. This is done by choosing the right capacity mode. It can be proficient or on demand. And setting correct read capacity unit and write capacity unit. And using eventually consistent reads when possible. This reduces cost and increases performance. Now we will see real life example. Your shopping app needs 200 product reads per second and 20 order writes per second. Then you should set 200 read capacity unit and 20 write capacity unit. Now your app runs smoothly. If you set only 50 read capacity unit, then you will get throttling. Now we will see what happens during throttling. When capacity is not enough, requests are delayed. Some requests fail. App becomes slow. So correct capacity means good performance. Read capacity unit means read power per second. Write capacity unit means write power per second. More units means more speed and more cost. Now we will see the summary. Read capacity unit controls how many reads per second you can do. Write capacity unit controls how many writes per second you can do. Provision mode, you set the capacity. On demand mode, DynamoDB set the capacity automatically. Performance tuning means no throttling, no overpaying, smooth and fast application.